What's up guys, Xander here bringing you some achievements for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the new DLC, Vengeance. The zombies map is called Buried. So what we're going to be getting today is we're going to get Candygram and Ectoplasmic Residue. Both of these you can kind of get like simultaneously. Candygram is pretty easy, and then Ectoplasmic Residue is not bad either. So I'm just showing you now how to get to the friendly giant. My friend and I called him Sleb. I don't know why, we just did. So jump down that hole, you'll see the mystery box on your right. Go up that staircase, jump down the hole, and you'll see him. The key to unlock his cage is right next to, on that hook, right next to him. Grab the booze and feed it to him. This is basically how he works. If you give him alcohol when he's facing away from a barrier like that in front of me, he'll smash through it, and then you can walk through that door now. So that's going to come into play later, as you'll see. So now you can see my friend and I are over by the saloon. It's right behind that area that we just were in, and we're opening the top floor of the general store. You don't have to come this way, you can go through the front, but this is just how we did it. And we're gonna go across. See, this is the top of the general store, and we're gonna jump down. The candy shop is on my right. When I jump down, you can see it right there. And basically what this achievement requires you to do is to give the big guy some candy. So there's the candy shop. You can see designated by the lollipops and all the deliciousness. So what I later learned was that you can actually spend 1,000 points at that cash register right there and get a piece of candy, or you can find it in the shop. I found 2 locations that it spawned. This is one of them, and the other one is on the barrels directly across, right to my left. It's across from the cash register. So now what I did was I coaxed him over to the barrels because I wanted to see if it worked the same as the booze, and if it did, then I was going to use him to do that. So this takes me an extra second to give it to him. In fact, when you give him candy, what happens is that he just kind of goes berserk and kills every zombie in sight. Very helpful for later waves and things like that. So definitely something that you're going to want to take advantage of, since you can pick up candy for free. And you can see now he punched that zombie right in the face. It was a little unnecessary, but you know. Anyway, 10 gamer score for Candygram. Pretty easy. So our next achievement is going to be right in the same zone. We're doing Ectoplasmic Residue. What this one requires you to do is to get a perk without spending any points. The way you do this is to go into that mansion that you're now seeing on my screen right now. Tristan is shooting at the upper window because there's a creepy thing up there. So what's interesting about the mansion is once you go inside it, there are these ghost ladies that swarm you. They're not great. There's a lot of them, and they're not super hard to kill, but just the sheer numbers that they come in. So you can see here we're going to give our big friend some booze. He's going to charge into the barrier and break it down. I would recommend that you have some decent weapons when you're going into this. I have a ray gun Mark II and a Galil, and I believe Tristan has a hammer. So we're pretty set as far as guns go, but it's not that easy. So what you do is you go inside, and once you kill all of the ghost ladies, the last one will drop a free perk bottle. You know, like a power-up, sort of like how dogs work with max ammo and things like that. They'll drop a perk. So we open the door and we go inside. Now, I sped this up because the process really takes a long time. What we did initially was we went in this room and just kind of caught it up by double tap because they didn't come from behind us. They all spawned upstairs in the room to the left, and now if you can see, it's just a massacre. Ray gun Mark II really serving well. It's, you know, semi-automatic, kind of. I don't even know how it works, to be honest. I think it's like a 3-round burst ray gun. Pretty good. But you can see we burned through ammo pretty fast here, and they're still coming. Still in super fast mode. You know, Tristan's moving forward. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. The way that these work is, rather than actually hurt you, well, they do hurt you if you have no points. If you have points, they take all your points. You can see that Tristan and I are now both down to 0 points because we've gotten hit so many times, and they take a certain number of your points each time they hit you. So now it's kind of getting hectic, and we're sprinting through because we realize that we're taking damage. That bitch hit me in the back. So now we came to the maze. Tristan, for whatever reason, just sprinted directly into the maze, so not with him anymore. And the ghost ladies are still coming. That one just followed me out, and there are a couple with Tristan. And Tristan in a second will kill the last one. You won't see the power-up drop, but I promise you, when you kill the last ghost lady, she will drop a green perk power-up. You can pick it up, you can hear Tristan shooting him, and then you can see stamina up appeared on my perk bar. Didn't spend any points on that, other than the 4,000 points that the stupid ladies took from me. Anyway, 15 gamer score for Ectoplasmic Residue. Pretty easy, and also a sweet Ghostbusters reference, so how can you not like it? Anyway, check back in for more guides, and thanks for watching.